Hello, everybody. Welcome, 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 welcome. I am your androgynous android game show host from the future, Nathan Blades. Welcome to the Neoncaster Twitch channel. And it is, so I hear, reports have come in that it is indeed my birthday today. Which means that everybody has the permission to be extra as fuck for today, because I think that is especially important in today of all days. And I decided that my way of being extra as fuck was to go and run 2 full RPG sessions with a bunch of fantastic people. Let's introduce the fantastic people that I have with me today. We have 3 really, really cool streamers, I think, in terms of pound for pound, in terms of hours that I watch on Twitch. These 3 are definitely in the top 5. We have Pixie.
Hello.
We have Malula.
Hey.
And we have Inel.
Hi, hi.
Hi. I think I met Inel and Mel through Pixie previously. You invited me to go and play Moving Out with y'all last year.
Oh, that was so fun. Moving out. I remember that.
They've got new stuff coming. I retweeted it yesterday. Did you see?
Yeah.
We need to do that again.
I need to finish
they got new DLC?
There's new free stuff. It's not even DLC. They're adding more stuff into the game.
Oh.
More characters and dancers,
on
as I
PC
recall.
and consoles. There's a new mode and a few other things. I think there's some new gestures. But yeah, no, Moving Out was so much fun. I don't know. I just made that one up. I was like, finger guns.
I mean, makes sense. Definitely a kind of a thing that they would have. Actually, while we're doing this, I should probably go and put on some background music so we're not just in a mysterious music void. let's have a vibe. Let's go put in. I'm gonna ruin my Roll20 for a bit by just adding, and there we go. I can just move this out of the way so nobody can see what music I've got available. Let's get some Jet Set Radio vibes in here. I think that would be. Yeah.
Speaking of
the future one.
This is from Future, because I use the Roll20 a lot for lots of tabletop RPGs. I now have a really wide range of music that I just have in here.
What's that spiritual successor that came out?
I was going to say the one from the Lethal League people. They're making one.
Yeah, what's that one called?
Yes. Oh gosh, the Lethal. I can't remember that one. There was one called Hover Revolt of Gamers that was released a couple years ago. What a title! Revolt of Gamers.
Maybe that's the one I'm thinking of.
Hover was one, but it's not the one that the Lethal League people are making.
I thought the Lethal League people were the Jet Set people.
No, they just so heavily inspired by it. It's entirely an indie studio. Team Reptile, I think, is the name of the people.
Yeah, that's it.
It's because the art style looks so similar.
I'm glad that kind of mid 2000s. Big chunky graffiti inspired art style still kind of persists in games. Yeah, let's just vibe to this while kind of doing setup. Excellent. Yeah, and I guess this game is definitely going to share in that vibe a little bit. We today are playing a tabletop RPG because for those who are tuned in who do not know me and mine, on the Neoncaster channel, we primarily play tabletop RPGs. Like Dungeons and Dragons and that, except not that game because I don't like that game very much. But other ones, indie ones. Sponsor me, Wizards of the Coast. I will take your money and then not do anything with it.
Shade.
I was going to say strong.
I was going to say the shade was thrown.
It's fine. The advantage to not monetizing one's channel is that we can kind of do whatever the fuck we want. Don't demonetize me, Amazon.
Shade.
Please. I need to live. But anyway, yeah. So this is one of many. This is in fact a tabletop RPG that I have written. I do write them in my spare time. I wrote it for a book called The Ultimate Micro RPG Book. I have no idea if this is showing up backwards. But yeah, I got published, which is neat. This is a full of micro games. So rather than kind of like a big rule book full of rules that you have to kind of memorize and so forth, it is a bunch of small one-pages that all are really different in terms of the kind of theme and tone and complexity. And what we're playing on all frequencies is about... Oh, well, I'll read the box text. On all frequencies follows members of a radio station on a day when an unusual event cuts communications, leaving only radio unaffected. While the crew talk through the day's events, the DJ selects music on the fly to change and build the emotion in the scenes. So our three fantastic guests today will be playing as members of a radio station, as they go about their day, unsuspecting of the disaster that is imminent. We'll be deciding on what the disaster is and stuff as part of the setup. And before we went live, everybody, including myself, gave music suggestions. So I will be switching between everybody's music suggestions to kind of set the tone, sow intrigue, play things for comedy as we kind of go through. So this might be a really suspenseful psychological thriller. It could be a horror comedy. We don't know. We're going to kind of encounter that kind of tone as we play together. So the first thing, after setting up all the music choices that we've done, what we need to do is we need to work out what kind of radio station are our characters going to be working for. So I have some options written down here, and I've tied them to a dice roll. So if we want to leave it entirely up to fate, we can just roll the die, but I'll read the options out. You might be a pirate radio station. You might be sports news. You might be a comedy or shock jock radio. You could be entertainment news or gossip. Corporate internal radio, or university student radio, or something else entirely if all of those options don't vibe with you.
Some good choices there.
Mm-hmm.
I've worked at some radio stations that felt like student radio stations. So I think I got some experience there.
This is the shade stream.
Absolutely, we are
Check out
shady
Einar's
ladies.
wiki for which previous radio stations he's worked for.
The wiki's gonna get edited, isn't it? Oh, that's some good choices though. I like the sound of the pirate one, the student one, and also the gossip one sounded quite fun. But what do you ladies think?
I'm down for
Yeah.
those three that you picked.
I was thinking pirate gossip, but maybe to add with the student, like the corporate radio.
Ooh.
Oh.
Melly wants to go corpo.
But then I want to go corpo. I've gone full cyberpunk. But in my head, corporate radio suddenly is just like, I don't know, Radio Asda that you hear while you're going around the supermarket.
Oh, you're talking about like the retail radio stations.
The retail radio stations.
Like a Top Shop.
You're listening to New Look FM. Like that sort of thing.
Back when I was a student, I did like a Christmas temp game who had their own dedicated radio station, so it was interspersed with pop hits, occasionally
I did a Christmas temp game as well.
Adverts for like Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, and like every what felt like 30 seconds, and it was a lot. It drove me up the wall.
Don't forget to sign up for your game reward card so you can get points on all your purchases.
Oh, is this Einel's character already forming immediately?
Oh, I listened to the same radio station. That's what it was.
It'd be just like, next up, Dua Lipa. Please don't forget, it's 2 for 3. 3 for 2. That's the other way around, isn't it? 2 for 3 is terrible.
Retail, aren't we? We're going for the retail stuff. Retail radio
3
station.
for 2 or Nivea products. I don't know.
I definitely like the idea of Day of
That's
Disaster.
what I mean. I've ended up with retail radio, but that was kind of like corporate, because otherwise the only other thing I could think of was like hospital radio.
That sounds like being hospital style then. Sounds
I
comedy
almost added some tunes from 2 Point Hospital
2
into
Point
this.
Hospital.
Ah,
But they
yeah,
are
yeah.
so recognizable. And I was just like, oh, maybe that's just going to be really distracting. But yeah, I love the radio you get in 2 Point Hospital because it's full of
Okay.
like fake adverts.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
I'll be honest with you,
definitely
I've
enjoy
never
the
listened
vibe.
to
Oh, so
a
go ahead.
hospital radio before.
I
Well,
don't remember hearing
they're
radio
usually
when I
internal. CTR Tez does a hospital radio
How is
gig.
it?
Yeah, just the sections.
Mhm.
Oh wow!
I must say,
I think
I'm
every
kind
time
of
every time it's a hospital, I've always got my headphones on. I think
Yeah.
I didn't even notice there was a radio station. Playing.
Yeah, I'm really enticed by the suggestion of it being set in like a gigantic super mega supermarket, that kind of space, and you guys are
Ooh,
like radio
yeah.
DJs within that, because that gives you some fun places to run around and explore if you want to take the story to the aisles.
I like
report
that. Stories
live.
to the aisles. Yeah.
Are we cool with that? Shall we go
Village
for
in the dairy aisle. That's
Mega
right.
Retail
department store.
FM.
All right, let's make sure that I can go and add that to Roll20 so everybody can see, and that reminder is just there, and hopefully the
Oh, sweet! I can check it up on here.
Like I'm literally coming with my highlighters. Like I'm like, okay, I'm gonna.
Oh,
Nope,
where's
that's
my information?
I've got my really important notebook now that I now use for everything.
Yes. What am I doing?
So today, Retail FM. We're good.
I'm gonna make that larger because that's quite small. Let's make that. Well, nope, that's too big. Oh no. There we go. In like, there we go. Hopefully that's visible to everybody. So we can. Oh, that's a little small on stream. Let's see if I can. Fiddling with this live, but yeah, as I have Roll20 available as essentially kind of like a nice visual reminders. So if everybody's like, oh, I can't remember what's been said already, we can kind of have that on camera, so everybody knows what's come up so far. So okay, cool. We are a corporate radio in a giant supermarket. And then we got to decide what kind of disaster has befallen the neighborhood. Again, I've written some suggestions here, but we can make up our own. Is it maybe a sudden power cut? Is it a citizens' revolt? Aliens with 3 exclamation marks? And ancient evil rises? Extreme weather? And government lockdown? I did write this November 2019.
Oh, that's scary.
This was
Rain Man.
It's gotta be government lockdown then.
I mean, if you want to take it there, you don't have to. You don't have to take it there.
To be fair,
Fight some of the toilet roll.
And government, it sounds like it's linked, and then it also sounds like state of emergency, and then we are in a supermarket.
Yeah.
So
Supermarket. It's gonna kick off.
Toilet roll.
Exactly, the toilet.
Toilet roll.
Okay, so we're going to set this to kind of government lockdown then, okay. And then I guess we can kind of like determine together exactly what is causing the lockdown and why communications of... No, don't disappear. That's not what I wanted. Gosh, come on, you can work with me. I believe in you. I have to set separate ones. Okay, I see. Thanks. Roll20 is good sometimes and fiddly other times, but we navigate. Government lockdown. Do in Contrail, please. There we go. Fantastic. Cool. So we have our radio station, and we have what disasters have occurred. And before we go and we can kind of like start thinking about what our like character names and stuff is now, or we can kind of like work some prompts up first before we start getting into it. What do you prefer?
Yeah, we could work up some prompts. Would be cool.
Okay, fantastic. Come on. There we go, that'll do. So everybody works on 3 prompts that I'm going to ask you if you can put that into Discord chat, and then I will add it to a little randomized list. So we are all, and actually, if the chat wants to participate, you guys can also suggest some stuff as well. That is prompts that we can kind of add to the list. So our first prompt is daily routine. So these prompts are going to be used at the start of every scene, so we know what kind of, like any kind of improv, some prompts to get you started of what the scene might occur. So daily routine prompts might be weather report, or a smoke break on the roof, or evening news. So something mundane about your daily life, or something mundane about running a radio station. And if you kind of send that to me, and I will add that to the randomized list that I've got brewing. What might I add to the list? Because I get to add something too.
And you want these in Discord, yeah?
Yes,
Or
please.
Roll20? Okay.
I think my prompt for something daily routine is going to be clean up on aisle 5.
That's perfect.
H&M break-in. Okay.
I'm trying to think. I'm not sure if I'm getting these right. For some reason, this is surprisingly tricky for me to put together.
Today's clearance item. Yeah.
And then you can see whatever you want.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. No, keeping it nice and broad is good.
Okay, I'm gonna try to redo these.
Are all 3 prompts daily routines?
No, just one for each. So we're going to move on to
Okay,
the
cool.
next prompt and then the final one.
Look at me being a good student asking all the questions.
Right? Oh my gosh.
Nice,
Leon,
all
does this
good.
one better?
Steal one, get one free. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, that's perfect. I definitely love that. That will.
Am
Am I the only one
Not
who's taking the job seriously?
I'm taking the job seriously. Mine is today's clearance item.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning, shoppers.
Melly, you've done this job before, haven't you?
I haven't. Do you know what? The one job I haven't done, I haven't worked in a supermarket.
Mm-hmm.
I've not worked anywhere where I've had control over a tannoy, which is probably a good thing.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, fantastic.
I was gonna say always remember to turn off the tannoy, but that's not for the that's not for the shoppers to hear.
And the second prompt is something threatening. So this is where we might get something a bit spooky, something a bit weird. That might be ominous creaking, broken equipment, or fire with an exclamation mark.
What was the prompt again? Sorry.
Something ominous. So this is
Something ominous.
Yeah. So this is where something might be going wrong.
I amuse myself.
I can't wait to see what you've thought of now.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna put in someone banging on the wall as my prompt for something ominous. Yeah, because all these prompts kind of help towards setting, I guess, some of the tone or the vibes. So I kind of like the idea of, like, you know, who's in here with us? What? So that's why I've suggested the someone banging on the wall kind of a prompt. Or it might be one of you. You might be separated from everybody else and you're like, hey, let me in!
I just see Melly's one.
Yeah, to be fair, your one, my one, and Inel's one could all be intertwined. And Pixie's.
Yeah, these are all great. Perfect. That they're all in the same vibe is absolutely fantastic.
God, we're morbid.
We're morbid.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I started it.
Okay. We've got
I mean,
all
mine
that
could be
in.
anything. They could just be out on the
Oh,
lunch break.
bear in mind, those who are tuning in, hi, hello. Apologies if I do not directly respond to chat as we play. Mostly because while we're actually playing, I kind of want to maintain tone within the fiction, and also because I'm spinning a couple plates, and I apologize if I can't respond to everybody individually. But while we're here, if you have any suggestions of prompts that we can add into the list, please do. So our third prompt is call to action. So these are imperatives add with an exclamation mark, like fight back, or hide, or look behind you.
Like, I'm literally thinking of state of emergency.
Cool.
Walking down London, where it's like, okay, someone walking too close behind you. If you have things in your pocket, leave them somewhere else.
I'm not gonna say out loud what these are, because
your bag. Where's
some of
your
these are
bag?
very, very good. I love Mel's one.
This one, Dead Rising.
Millie's well
I've
into it.
literally like I've semi gone with a mix in my head between us being in a department store, like Are You, like Grace Brothers from Are You Being Served, but with a radio station, but also with a bit of the Fog. Not the movie with Adrian Barbeau with the pirates. I mean the one where they're stuck. There's a fog outside and they're stuck in a department
Do
store.
you mean
I think it's a
Mist?
department store. Is it the Mist?
Yeah.
I always get the Mist and the Fog mixed up. So yeah, home and lifestyle.
I think I remember
Grab some, I don't know, some crushed grey velvet
Mm.
pillows. Strap them to
Just
yourself.
batter people with them. Let's go.
Yeah. Get some mirrored vases. Get ready to throw them.
A mirrored vase sounds like it'd actually be a pretty serious weapon. That's a lot of broken
It
glass
would be
to hit
heavy.
someone
It would
with.
be heavy.
Yeah, you only get one chance with that.
Yeah, you got to have a
True.
good throw.
Yeah.
Good throw or very, very short.
It's a one-use item.
I'm trying to see how actually you could make a bow and arrow out of a broom and maybe a washing line and a plunger.
So you've been preparing for the end of world for a while, huh?
Yeah, Mellie.
No, me and I know have joked about this a lot. Like, seriously, I'm the person you want to be living with in a zombie apocalypse.
Gonna be prepared. Absolutely. Right. So before we get into the
plunger and washing line.
Before we get into the game proper, I'm going to go explain make sure I'm on the right layer, what this is. In tabletop RPGs, this is going to be probably a new concept for a lot of people listening, and if you are familiar with this, sorry for re-explaining it. In tabletop RPGs, as of late, people are putting a bigger focus on safety tools. Because we're telling a story together, it might be possible that we take the story in a way that one of us isn't comfortable with, or just doesn't especially like and isn't interested in telling that story. So these tools here are to help us kind of navigate those kind of circumstances, but in a way that fits really well with this kind of cinematic story that we're telling. So if you click and hold in Roll20, you ping an area of the map. If you want to give that a try. Yeah, there we go.
I pinged.
Yeah. Play and pause will play and pause click and hold anywhere on the map.
There
you go. So play and pause is for essentially stopping the story temporarily. If that's kind of like you want to stop the story because you want to ask a question, or because we want to take a break, or because it's like where this story is going is in something I'm not especially comfortable with, let's go put a pause on it and work out. We can hit play and pause. Frame by frame is kind of continuing through the story, but kind of checking in every state of the way. If we're hitting into something that is kind of like, hey, we're cool with this, but maybe we want to take it slow so we don't go into spaces that we find uncomfortable, we can hit frame by frame. Fast forward is exactly that. Say, we go and hit a zombie in the head with a shovel, and we want that to happen to fiction, but we don't want to kind of like dwell on the after effects of that. We can hit fast forward and make it a discretion shot and move on to what's next. Instant replay is kind of like, oh, that was really cool. Let's go see that scene again, maybe from a different angle, maybe in slow-mo, maybe from somebody else's perspective. Instant replay is great for that. And rewind is kind of like, oh, right, sorry, I didn't understand what you meant. Can we wind back and kind of like confirm from this? So it's kind of pulling it back to somewhere previously, and then we can kind of continue from there. These are entirely optional. We don't have to use these at all. But if you kind of want to use them even within telling the story, so kind of like, oh, you know, I'm yelling at somebody and we go, and another thing, and then we hit fast forward, and then it is me outside in a dumpster because they like punched me and threw me outside. We can do that too. So you can use them for all sorts of things. You don't have to use them necessarily as a safety tool. You can also use them to aid in the story. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yeah.
Fantastic. All right. I think that's pretty much everything before we get into... Oh, yes. The game is going to take place over the course of essentially 3 acts, like a 3-act story, but instead of it being Act 1, Act 2, Act 3, it is morning, afternoon, and evening. So in the morning segment, each one of you, in any order that you like, is going to take the lead of a scene. So if I was a player, I might be like, I would like to take the lead of the scene in the coffee room, and I would like Ainel's character to be there, and then we can take one of the prompts that we've written from the randomized list, and then we proceed with the story and just kind of like play out from there. And then once everybody's had a go with those, it then moves to the afternoon, and then after everybody has a go with those, it moves to the evening. And when the evening ends, we all kind of describe what has happened to the state of the world after the story we've put together. Oh, we also need to give everybody names. I haven't got your names down. That's also important. Let's start with Pixie. Do you know what kind of name you've given your character?
I've been trying to think about this since the call started. Please come back to me.
Okay, no problem. No problem. In that case, Malula, what kind of what's your character's name?
I'm going to be Jessica. Jessica Halls.
Jessica Halls.
Now, mainly because Jessica was the name that I would give to people who I was no way interested to back in the days when I used to go clubbing.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, babe. What's your name? It's Jessica. It's bloody not.
Them fake names in the club.
Bloody not. Fake names in the club. Didn't have a
Nice.
trap phone. I had a trap name though.
Jessica, can I get your number, Jessica?
Fantastic. I know. What is your character's name?
Nathaniel Brown.
Oh.
Strong.
Strong name.
Strong.
Nathaniel Brown.
He definitely feels like a kind of secret agenty kind of name.
Working in a supermarket.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
exactly. Well, who knows? You might be in corporate radio for now because it's kind of like a cover. Maybe you're doing something on the side, mysterious. We'll find out as we play. And Pixie?
Can I be? Lena Sharp.
Lena Sharp. Lena.
Yes, please. Okay. Lina.
Mm-hmm. And Sharp with an E?
Yes, please.
Whoa.
Gotcha.
Okay, she that sort of sharp.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Right, let's make sure that everybody's names are like centered and stuff. Change the text and it immediately falls out of alignment.
Jessica
Thank
Halls,
you.
Nathaniel Brown, and Lena Sharp.
Yes.
Okay,
We're ready for
fantastic.
Walking Dead now.
They sound way too fancy to be this.
I'm going to go and randomize our list of prompts because that is a thing that needs to happen. Thank you very much. Before we get into the game proper, I will acknowledge chat briefly. Thank you so much for wishing me happy birthday, everybody. Thank you for the host, J Doobs, and for tuning in. But yeah. Have a great day. Thank you for taking the time to go say hi. With that, when we get into the game proper, we are probably going to do the morning segment, and then go and take a 5-minute break so everybody can go stretch, and then we'll go and power through the second half of things. But okay, I'm going to go and stop this vibe because we need to go and
Nice vibe. I love it.
Yeah, I was bopping to that.
yeah. I enjoy having good background music that we can have to kind of like vibe to while kind of building characters and stuff. Who would like the honor of taking the first scene?
Not me. So that means I know.
Mhm.
Me and Pixie have voted. You're going first, babe.
Okay.
Okay, no
Hold on,
problem.
Pixie's done this before, so she kind of knows.
No, I want to see the professional do. I wait in the back. It's okay.
I've done this before.
Not this game. Pixie hasn't played this game before, but yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Also, babe, you've done improv courses, so you definitely are the professional where this comes from.
I can improv. I'm still vague about the way it plays, but I'm down for whatever.
Yeah. Like all 3X stories, Act 1 is all about kind of setting the scene, so it doesn't need to be big and sweeping now, it's just kind of setting. And actually, your first prompt, Ainel, is, or should I say your first prompt, Nathaniel Brown, is steal one, get one free. So you get to kind of decide where the scene takes place and who is with you, and then we can kind of get into it. So who do you want to be? Is this just you? Is this is one of the other players around?
I am in the supermarket in the back room on the intercom bits. Melly is just come in late, and she's in the staff room trying to get herself ready.
We have vibes, and I'm going to stop speaking while the scene plays out. Oh, one last thing. The scene can kind of stop whenever you're all comfortable with doing so. I might do a wrap it up motion when I figure that's a good stopping point. It isn't I'm tired of you speaking, shut up. It's just a kind of like, this feels like a good place to tie it off and move to the next person. So don't feel offended if I do a wrapping motion. But with that, let's resume and get into it.
Good morning, shoppers. Welcome all. Don't forget, we have so many gracious deals out here in our magnificent supermarket. Over in the dairy aisle, do not forget that green top milk semi-skimmed can be purchased 2 for 1. That's 2 for 1. That's £1.26 for 2 pints. 4 litres. Excellent stuff over there. And don't forget, over in the homeware section, we have a bunch of mops and brooms that we are waiting to get rid of. So make sure to steal one, get one free. Only joking. They're £5.68 each. Oh, you're right, Malula. Oh, let me come off the intercom. Oh, hey, how you doing, Jess? You all right?
Oh, I could not get up this morning.
Oh, what's happened now?
My tea's made broke.
Your tea's made, bro. That's first world problems, Jess.
Well, the alarm went off. It didn't make me any tea. So yeah, I'm here. Like, you're gonna have to cover for a little bit while I finish my makeup.
I've been covering since 7 a.m. Do you know what time I got here? 6 a.m. Yeah, because I like to make sure everything's all spick and span because the night shift guys always leave the store in a state. Yeah, so I've been there early. I've already been covering for you. What time was you supposed to start?
7.
Exactly, Jess. I mean, I don't want to be a jobs worth around here, but I might have to report it upwards. If it keeps happening, I might have to.
It's one off. It's fine. What have I missed? Is there anything I need to be over?
Well, we've got a whole bunch of sales coming in from upstairs. You know what it's like. They've got a whole bunch of deals. So what we're going to have to go and do is we're going to have to change everything, the prices in the system again. I know we did that yesterday, but upstairs I've had a change of heart in terms of what they've deemed to be a deal now. I know. It's a lot of work, but we can do it. We can have a lot of fun doing it, right? Yeah. Tell
Your idea of
face.
fun and my idea of fun are two entirely different things.
Well, look at it this way, Jess. How about you take the homeware aisles, yeah? Because you're good at
Mm.
that. Good with
Mm.
home. And how about you take some of the clothing sections as well, yeah? And then I'll do most of the food stuff, yeah? And then when Lena gets here, wherever she is, she can get started on cosmetics and lotions and things like that. How about
Yeah,
that?
plan. I'm not touching cosmetics. There's too many little things. Lena can do them.
Not,
That is fine.
Oh,
Hello. Like, I heard my name and I'm here, but I don't want to do the beauty stuff. Do you know how many people keep going over there and they're all like, excuse me, does this look good on me? No, it doesn't look good on you. I don't want to have to tell you again, but they just keep coming and they keep asking. So can you do it instead?
Lena, you got to remember the customer is always right.
Apart from when they're wrong. And they always are.
Well, you just have to pretend that they're right, yeah? It doesn't look good because looking at the customer feedback forms, we've had a few complaints coming in about you, Lena, as a matter of fact, yeah? About your attitude.
Excuse me, and can you tell me who they were? Because then I'll go up to them and I'll be like, since when? I told you this don't look good. Do you want me to let them go out and be like, I'm trying to hit up on this guy? And then they've got makeup all over the place, like they just woke up, like they just done all this. I'm trying to save them. That's all I'm saying.
You're trying to save them, Lena. Okay. Well, you already know that these customer surveys are anonymous. People only fill them in to get extra points on the reward cards. Right? Okay, so I can't name names. Just keep it a bit casual, Maybe if, a moisturizer isn't for them, you could suggest a different moisturizer which may be for them and is on sale currently at the moment. There we go. 2 for 1, right? Hey?
Okay, you're the boss.
There we go. Right, Jess, get your uniform on. Can you please fix it up, please? Where's your name badge?
I think that's a good point where it kind of fades out there a little bit. I love the contrasting personalities of Lena just bursting in, being like, y'all are basic. Oh, gosh.
Yeah, Nathaniel's one of them colleagues.
Also, did you just make yourself our boss? When did that happen?
Yeah. Pixie gave it to me.
Oh,
She
damn
said
it.
I'm in charge. So,
Oh my gosh.
He was already there. I mean, who else would be there apart from boss?
Okay. Oh, this is very good as the next prompt. Who would like to go next? So, Jessica or Lena, who would like to go next?
I'll go next.
Okay, fantastic. Your prompt is stench of death from the cafe toilets.
Sounds perfect for Lena.
Yep.
Perfect.
Okay, cool. And with that, let's get into it. Let's find. Oh, what is a good? No, we'll stick back with what is now going to be Lena's theme.
My accent's going all over the place with this one.
It's perfect.
Tell you that.
Keep going.
I was trying to do a thing and then it went, so I'm like, all right, I guess she hobnob of all these things. Okay, so I did the stupid giving people the products and all that kind of stuff. I did what they wanted me to do. That's fine. And then Nathaniel goes and tells me, oh, I got to deal with the toilet. What do I look like? I'm not the toilet person. Why couldn't the other one do it? Huh? I don't know. But there I have to go and do it anyway. So I'm off. Oh my God. What is that? I'm not even opening the door yet. What the hell? Hold on. Mel, what's your character's name?
Jess.
Mel? Jess. Is Jess frozen?
Oh,
there we go.
there we
You're
go.
back.
I lost Discord for a second then. Did you guys too? God, I thought that was me. I could still hear the music.
I was looking at your face and I was like, oh, she's still.
Yes, my name is. I'm not telling you my name, bitch. It's Jessica. Jessica got a backbone since the last scene.
Damn. I'm coming over. I'm not going in there. Jessica,
What's up, Lena?
come with me. Look at this that I am supposed to deal with. Nathaniel's he's having a right laugh. He is. Come this way. Come. Do you smell that or not?
What is that?
I don't know, but he expects me to go in. I ain't gonna do it. I'm not gonna do that.
Nah. Hold on. Oh no, that's strong. I'm gagging.
Oh,
I can't.
God.
I can't.
God.
What is that?
I
Something's died.
I don't know. Oh my God.
Girls, the cafe is about to open in 10 minutes. Lena, have you sorted out the toilets yet?
It says do not enter. So I'm gonna respect the sign on the door.
Lena, come on. You need to speed up with this, yeah? Oh, what's that? Lena, what you done?
Excuse me. Talk to Jess. She came and she saw it. I wasn't in the bathroom. I came out to get her. I didn't go in there. Don't try to pin this on me.
We've not been in that. We've not been in that. Like, you can smell it halfway down the corridor, but the closer you get, something is not right in there. And quite frankly, unless you want me to vomit all over that floor, we're not going in there either.
Nah.
Well, you see, I told you to sort this out this morning. And look, it's afternoon now, and no wonder it smells like it does. It needs to get sorted ASAP. Come on.
Maybe you can show us as the boss how you'd like it to be done, and then we'll lead by example, innit? We'll follow by your lead. So you show us how to deal with this, and then, the next time we'll go deal with that.
Visual learning. I think that's a great idea, Lena.
Fine. I tell you what. Go on, pass me the marigolds. Come on, where is it?
Okay.
That's it. All right.
There you go.
First, always got to think your own safety. Put your gloves on, all right?
Uh-huh.
Get the mop, all right, okay, and you make sure, run the water. That's it, nice and hot. Make sure you fill the bucket up. Oh, make sure plenty of.
Oh, God.
It's coming from the second cubicle.
Oh, my God.
Oh my God. Oh my.
Yeah, I think that's a good point to switch characters there. That sounds like a really good transition point as the door kind of like to the stall slowly opens. So we pass perspective to Jessica. Interesting as what this thing. Also, because this is going to be the third scene in the morning segment, this might be the point where the disaster kicks in. This is the bit where, for whatever reason, this is where government lockdown is now relevant. So I'm interested to see how that circle is squared. But your theme, your kind of prompt, Jessica. Oh, in an instance where you get a prompt and you're like, I don't think I can work with that, we can throw it back in the pile and pull the next one from the list. Excuse me. So you're not forced to work with one that you can't think of anything for. But the prompt in the list is hide your wallet.
Oh.
So with that, if you can't think of a way to go and blend that in, we can pull the next one from the list instead.
Yeah, let's re-roll. I'm not sure where I'm going to put that with whatever we find in the cubicle.
Entirely fine. This one you might need to get a bit metaphorical with, or maybe it's just the nature of the statement. But the next one in the list is always remember to return your trolleys. So it might not necessarily be that it might not necessarily be that phrase, but that energy might be relevant.
It's going to be trolley adjacent.
Okay. So we
we're
resume.
We're still in the bathroom.
With we can be. You can push it to later if you want.
I want to know what's in the cubicle.
Well, you're going to tell us.
So we let's see, what do we get here? We can work with. Well, let's work with this one because it's you.
Oh God. Nathaniel, you know who that is, don't you?
Oh,
That's old Bob. Comes in every morning. Cup of tea, black coffee. Yeah, 2 drinks. And a newspaper. Sits here all day, doesn't buy anything else. He must have been here all night.
oh, what? Staff catching? What? Has he gone and died on the toilet?
Hold on.
Don't touch him!
He's stiff, and it's not the good stiff.
Oh. Oh, right, Lena, get the ambulance on the phone, quick.
Okay. Click, clop, click, clop, click, clop.
Oh, stay.
We're gonna have to call the cops as well, because like, not being funny, like, what if this isn't a natural causes death?
What do you mean? He died on the toilet. That's natural causes.
Yeah, but there has been some weird stuff going on, you know.
Guys.
Sorry, can
There's
I
a problem.
pause just a second? Apparently, chat isn't getting any music, which is odd. That
Ooh.
should be. So it's getting. Is it maybe getting Discord output, but not anything else? Give me a second. So we've been vibing to music this entire time, and it's not necessarily actually coming. Oh wow! I mean, everybody's Discord audio is coming through perfectly fine. But give me a second to resolve that, because that is not what that should be. Hold on.
There's a dead body.
Oh, the toilet.
Yeah.
I love the fact that Pixie's like we've paused the scene, but I'm still on the phone.
I'm ready to go.
Also, I was just holding my phone upside down. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Don't cast me in anything, guys. I'll be a massive continuity errors.
Right. Twitch chat, I'm going to go play another song. Please let me know if it comes through, okay? Let's go back to some Jet Set Radio and let me know if y'all can hear this.
See, Sam agrees with me. He died on the toilet. That is natural causes.
Please do let me know whether this is audible or not. It should be audible to everybody in chat in the call, because that's coming through on Roll20 and not through my ears. But I installed like a virtual audio cable recently, which was useful for some bits and pieces, but clearly OBS decided to pull from the wrong source. Okay, music's back now. Wonderful. I'm so sorry. Half of the premise of this game was ignored for the first 20 minutes. I'm sorry. Right.
Which is the DJ music.
Yeah, I know, but it's all good because this is only the first act, so they can still get the remaining acts of music. Okay. Fantastic. So you're about to go and make a call, Linda. Let's go and
Linda,
Lena, let's go and do that. Let's resume.
Guys, there's not gonna be an ambulance.
Why?
Or the police, actually. We're in lockdown.
We're in lockdown.
Since when?
Since 5 minutes ago. That's it. We are trapped with this dead body. I don't know what we're supposed to do.
Oh, well, we're gonna have to do something with the body, because people are still gonna come into the store, aren't they?
Well, if it's locked down, then I'm guessing not. But to be fair, I did see on the memo board this morning that not everyone's been returning their trolleys when they finish like shopping. I did notice one in the corridor outside.
What are you thinking?
So, could we put old Bob in the trolley and then take him out to the back walk-in freezer?
Why the freezer?
Well, because he's dead. And then he won't stink. And then we can seal it up. I mean, admittedly, it's going to make all the other meat go bad, but he's not going to be stinking up the toilets.
I mean, I guess, because we can't get out, because I just took a look and all the gates are down. So we're trapped in here with other people as well.
Oh, hold on. Someone's locked us into the store without my authority.
Sorry?
I'm going to have to sort this out.
You need to ring upstairs. They've done something and not told us.
Yes, we can't shut up shop. This is the first day of the sales. Everyone's going to be coming in here.
All right.
Wow.
Yeah. That seems like a good transition point. As Nathaniel marches off to go, and it's so weird that there is a Nathaniel. I'm Nathan, not Nathaniel, but it's funny.
Adele's just done it to mess with you.
I didn't do it to mess with you. You're not a Nathaniel, though.
No, but there's another NB
there's
another NB in this call, and I can't stand it. There can only be one NB, Nathan Blades. How dare you? Yeah. So that is what an arc of On All Frequencies is like, with more music for chat who didn't hear any of the music. I'm sorry. But yeah, we'll be moving on when we do the next bit into the afternoon. So some time might have passed since when the scene ended, but it'll be the same as before. We'll be picking one of you to kind of start off with the scene. You get a new prompt, so on and so forth. But things have progressed a little bit since. Actually, we're making pretty good time, so let's do the afternoon, then take a break, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Who would like to go first for the afternoon segment?
All right, fine.
I mean, it makes sense.
You have just gone to talk to the guys upstairs, to be fair.
Yeah.
True.
So you've had a very energetic call with this is cool. Things are already escalating. With the big boss men, whoever they are, and your prompt for the scene is defend to the last. So we got that.
Okay, guys.
Let's find a vibe. Let's go with this.
Oh. All right, staff meeting. Staff meeting, everyone. Gather round. Right. So I've been on the phone to upstairs for the last couple of hours. It's not looking good. Basically, we're trapped here for the foreseeable with all those shoppers out there. And dead Bob. Now, I tried to explain to them that we got a dead guy in our toilets. They didn't want to know because things are much more drastic outside. Apparently, we're on a government lockdown and we got to stay in here. Now, I know we're in a shopping center and a lot of people are panicked outside. That means they're going to be trying to get in here. So we're going to have to barricade. Every last person for themselves, yeah? We have to look after this store. It's number one priority while we're still getting paid. And apparently we're still getting paid. It doesn't go on time and a half, though.
I was just about to say, do I get overtime for this? Because I'm still working.
You don't. Apparently, because it's still on your working hours, it's not technically a bank holiday. So
It weren't in the contract, Nathaniel.
it's in the contract for you to work the 9 to 5. Well, the 7 to 5, and it's only 1 p.m. Yeah, so you still got hours on the clock. Come on, Lena. Well, we got quite a few hours on the clock because we're gonna have to be here until we get word from HR.
Where do you expect us to barricade the stuff with? Where? What store? Where?
Well, Jess has been up in home department all day. How about Jess? You get all the stuff you can from home, and we'll just seal the doors. We'll seal ourselves in the staff room, right? That way we can separate ourselves away from the customers. We don't have to look after them, right?
All right, sounds like a plan. There's loads and loads of those really, really tacky quote framed artwork. We can just bash it all over the windows, and tell him to live, laugh, love out from the outside. Because on a plus side, at least we don't have to look at it in here anymore. So I'm up for that. Also, Lena, we can still take our 15-minute break every 4 hours because that is government guidelines.
Okay. All right. That sounds like my kind of thing, because I was going to say, do I get to take a break and do I get to eat? And when we barricade things off, can we make sure that we keep the food on our side? The cafe stays with us. They can have everything else. Let them starve, but I need the food, is all I'm trying to say.
Okay, this is going to be harder than I thought then. I was thinking we can keep ourselves safe, but if you want the cafe and the food, then we're going to have to mingle with the customers.
Not any Unless you kind of like, if you kind of say like, I don't know, maybe fake something and then just kind of say, oh, maybe there's a fire somewhere, make them all go towards the exit. Then we go in, only the staff will be at the cafe. We barricade it. So when they come back, they can't get in. We just make like a little pathway or something. And then only us can get in. They can't get back.
I like it, Lena. All right, I'm gonna leave you in charge of sorting out the customers. All right.
Okay.
Yes. You go to the Home Depot. You start barricading the windows and the doors. Lena, you sort out the customers, and I'll stay in here in case HR call again because it's important. I take their calls.
Can I borrow Bob?
Want Bob?
I think I need him for this distraction.
Nice.
Dun, dun, dun.
Nice. Oh man, this is escalating in a delightful way. This is why I love this game, because everybody who plays it ends up kind of taking it to really, really crazy extremes. It's so good. Okay, who are we following? Oh, under circumstances where characters are not physically there, if there are going to be like NPCs, as it were, feel free for people who aren't in the scene to take the role of NPCs if you wanna. Not mandatory,
okay.
but yeah.
Got you.
Who are we going to be looking at first? We're going to Lena or Jessica?
Could keep it going in the same motion. Go to
I
me.
was going to say, do you want to go to you with Bob, or we can go to me picking up my inspirational artwork?
Kind of feeling inspirational art right now.
Live,
I'm trying
laugh,
to think of another
love
one like
this.
live, laugh, love, or whatever it is.
That was genius, by the way. Okay, cool. We'll move to Lena with the next prompt being barricade the staff room door. Let's move that somewhere nice there. We'll continue with the same vibe as before. Excuse me. So we'll continue with this vibe more.
So I'm just kind of walking into the cafe. So far, it looks like everybody's still in. I've covered Bob with a tarp, so nobody knows what's there. Otherwise, that will scare them in the wrong way. So I'm just, pushing the trolley through, leaving it there. Oh, hi, madam. Hi, sir. You guys having a good day today? Are you guys having a good day today? Enjoying your food?
Where you get the newborn nappies? The newborn nappies.
Well, all the way back there in like aisle 16, which is like really close to the exit door. Don't mind don't worry about the smell. It's okay. Don't worry about this waft right here. It's okay. Go down to aisle 16. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye. So I just kind of wafting the trolley. No one can see what's in there. I'm just kind of wafting it. I noticed some people are starting to give me that look. Like, they're kind of offended, but they're not fully offended yet. So I've just gone to another aisle. I'm just going to pick up a fan. And I'm just going to, like, turn it on behind. And I noticed some people are, like, eating, but they stopped eating now. Somebody just got up and they started to, like... And I'm like, okay, if you're dry heaving... excuse me, please don't throw up in the cafe. Please go down towards the toilets in, like, aisle 16. So, like, go over there. Yep, goodbye. See you, bye. There's, like, some weird fart kind of thing. I don't know what it is. I don't know where it's coming from. But maybe you should go over there. Okay, cool, bye. Not you. Lucy. This is your first day working here, right? At the cafe?
Mm-hmm.
Don't go anywhere. Something
Okay.
serious is happening. And you're going to need to barricade the staff room door.
Is this a daily routine? Will I have to do this every day?
I hope not, because it's been completely random that this even happened. But we need to get all these civilians away from the cafe because we need the food because we've been locked in and it's on lockdown. So I need you to take everything that's not been spoiled by this nasty rotting flesh that I've just brought into the cafe area and protect it in the staff room door. So everything that's not been affected.
I just half word what you say. You say we're locked down and you're trying to barricade yourselves in.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me.
Lady, yeah, said she's trying to barricade herself in.
This
about?
man is hysterical. This man is hysterical.
That sound right.
I'm just doing my job. I'm just doing what they told me from up high.
Get on the phone. Find out what's going on about lockdown. What's this?
I don't know anything about it. Lucy, do
You're
it now.
trying to barricade yourself in. I don't like it.
Look, if you want to deal with this, you can talk to the head of the department, Nathaniel. I can give you his number. I can call him for you.
I want to speak to your manager right now, and I'm going to take my food with me.
Take the food with
go
you.
to a cafe.
Actually, I'll take you to the manager. Lucy, keep going. Take the food. I'll take you to the manager. Come with me, sir. Come with me. I'm just gonna leave this trolley here. I'll be back later. There we go. Okay, come with me, sir. I'll take you to the manager. It's okay. It's okay.
Nice. Oh, very good. The escalation.
To have a conversation with himself.
Somebody else can kind of step in for kind of grumpy Grandpa Karen as being described in chat.
Nina was speaking well loud for that. She was not whispering it, so I was like, I gotta jump in.
Oh my
I
gosh.
was like, oh my god, like no way.
You threw me for a second there, Pixie, because my other name before Jessica was going to be Lucy, and I was like, how did she know that?
I've been watching The Mentalist lately.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So, Jessica, your prompt. Staff members keep going missing. Lucy exists for maybe one scene before disaster occurs. Let me try. I'm gonna actually put this visibly into chat because I'm trying to do that properly. There we go. You could... There we go. It's there. It exists. All right. What's the vibe? We haven't played this one yet. In the homeware section.
Right, Lena, I need like 4 more of those big ass inspirational signs, and then the front is completely barricaded. We're safe. Is there anybody else around that can help us?
I saw Danielle down the street, like just down in aisle 2. Do you need her?
Yeah, let's go see if we can find Danielle, because like more people we've got on deck, the better. And then there's the new girl in the canteen. What's her name?
Lucy.
Yes, her as well. That'd be great. Hold on. Isn't Nigel here? You know, the stockroom assistant.
I don't think I've seen Nigel like at all today.
That's weird. I saw his car in the car park when I got here this morning.
Really? His name isn't even written down on the sign-in book. We can ask Nathaniel later.
Yeah,
I don't know
let's double check with Nathaniel. But yeah, if you grab Lucy, I'll go grab Danielle, and I'll meet you back here in like 2 minutes.
Okay.
So weirdly, I can't find Danielle, and like her section is like there, like her trolley with all the restock items, but she's not.
What do you mean she's not? I just saw her like 10 minutes ago.
No, she's not there. And I've basically swept the entire store.
Okay. What about Lucy?
I don't know. Did you see her?
Well, I was speaking to her earlier today when I was doing my thing earlier.
Oh, the hair toss. Okay, well, this is really weird. Hold on, I'm gonna do a tannoy announcement and see if I can find anybody.
Okay, I'm just gonna stand over here because I can like see through all the aisles.
This is a staff announcement. Can Danielle and Lucy please come to homeware? Can Danielle and Lucy please come to homeware? That should work. I mean, if they're here, they'll come, right?
Jess? can you come with me for a second? I just saw something that I swear is Lucy's. She was wearing a hairpin this morning, and it had like a little heart on it. It's on the floor in between aisle 5.
Okay. No, that is weird. Also, she seemed really eager. I don't think she's going to run off anywhere. She's new.
Well, yeah, she was down to help me barricade the staff door earlier, so she's What is that? Jess, what is that? Look, come.
That looks like blood. Don't touch it.
Okay. What about if it was ketchup or like, you know?
No. No. That's definitely blood. That's like the stuff that comes out of the freaking chicken that we buy that we put in the meat section. You know, that runny stuff? Except for it's not as watery. Okay. We need to call Nathaniel.
Okay. I don't know what's going on. I'm not down for any zombie apocalypse, okay? And we're trapped in here, so I don't need this today. It was supposed to be a half day.
Okay. That seems like a good point to stop the afternoon part.
Oh, Pixie, you're cracking me up.
See, this is why I got Pixie back on the show. We did an old time radio themed RPG previously. It was the similar kind of energy. Okay, yes, we've completed the afternoon. Act 3, the evening, will be imminent, but first we're going to go take a 5-minute break to rehydrate, to stretch, to align our chakras, and we will be back shortly. See you in 5, everyone. Welcome back, everybody. Hopefully my audio is coming through okay. Let's go put the Jet Set Radio back on. Yeah, there we go. Vibing a little bit. Yeah. Hopefully our audio levels are still good. They shouldn't have broken in the period of time that we're away for 5 minutes. But technology is a curse and I don't trust Twitch. So I am having so much fun. This is so good. This is so good. I love
I'm very much enjoying this.
Playing games with new people, because, you know, I have a group of really fantastic people that I do tabletop RPG stuff with consistently, but it's always really refreshing to see people who aren't super familiar with this type of game before, and how they take to it, and I must say, you have all taken to it astoundingly.
Oh, thank you. You're being too kind.
I don't know. Yeah, it's just it's cool. It's nice to see how other people approach this hobby, because it sure is a weird hobby. But actually, yeah. Okay, let me do like I guess I'm gonna do like a last time on, maybe, or are we going to
Previously on corporate radio
on all frequencies. Let's see if I can recount the story back in a way that isn't going to be astoundingly terrible. It was an ordinary morning at the Jungsberg Mega Mart, where Nathaniel Brown, boss, at least within his own purview, was giving the morning deals, and then some unfortunate news struck. From higher up, it seems that the entire city has been put on lockdown. It was a mystery as to why, until being asked to look into the toilets, Lena Sharp, sassy woman about town and consistent ne'er-do-well, found something relatively suspect. A dead body. Fearing the circumstances that those outside trying to do their daily shops may storm the building for supplies, Lena and Nathaniel teamed up with fellow colleague Jessica to fortify the building. There are other members who also work at the Megamart, but they're not important in this story. Oh no, they are important in one way. They've suddenly gone missing. With Lucy, yes, Lucy's hair clip found in the middle between aisle 4 and aisle 5, alongside a bloodstain. Tensions seem to have raised. Will our 3 protagonists survive? Clean up on aisle 5. As we resume. Okay, good. Enough of that. Who would like to start off evening?
Are we sticking with the same order?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Alright, cool. Gucci. Nell, you're... You might have to go relatively abstract for this one, but it's all good. Your prompt, although you can cycle it if you're not a fan, is today's clearance item.
Okay.
He's going for it.
I need to. I'm now also internally kind of like, what music do I even play? I haven't really played much of this yet, so I'm going to bring this in.
I didn't kill him, honest, I didn't kill him. He came in here, Lena just led him in here and he started shouting and mouthing off at me, this customer, and all of a sudden he just had some sort of heart attack and he just dropped down dead. I didn't touch him, honest. I didn't. He was just being all crazy. I went to go make an announcement on the tannoy about clean up on R5, but then all of a sudden he just dropped down dead. I called her HR. I called them up, asked them what to do. They wouldn't give me any advice. The only thing they said is, we're all working overtime and we're not getting paid for it. I don't know what to do. All right. Oh, focus. Hold on, Nathaniel. You're the guy. You're the boss. Hey? This place won't run without you. All right, let's see. Okay. Yeah, that's it. I'll tell you what, I'll get rid of the body, put it in the trolley. Yeah? Put it in the same place as Bob. We'll get Lena to sort that out. All right. Then I won't let them know that they're not getting paid. I'll just say, we'll just look down, we just got to bear through the night. We'll be able to go home in the morning. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Right, announcement time. Right, this is a staff announcement. Can Lena please come to the staff room, please? Lena and Jess to the staff room, please. Thank you. Okay, calm, cool. Guy just dropped down dead. Put him in a trolley. Get rid of him like you did with Bob. Business as usual. All right. Stop crying, Nathaniel. Stop crying.
Nathaniel.
Yeah, come in. Come in. Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
Why?
Yes. About that, this customer seemed to have had some sort of heart attack. I think I'm not educated in that sort of thing, so I wouldn't know. But what I suggest we do is do what we did last time with Bob. Put him in a trolley, and Lena, you get rid of him as you did with Bob, and we'll deal with that in the morning when the authorities can arrive. All right?
Okay, two things though.
Yeah.
One, it's not like I'm some kind of like a mortuary person where I'm picking up and stashing bodies. I ain't a hitman. I tell you that right now. I don't
Okay.
be stacking bodies up like that. Two, why is there blood if it was a heart attack?
Yeah, because the way he was coughing like crazy. Coughing up blood, started splattering on the walls and that. I know, it was disgusting, which is why I called you lot. Jess, if you can clean that up off the staff room walls, that'd be fantastic. I just got to go make a couple more calls to HR, and we should be golden.
Okay, well, if Jess is touching the blood, I guess I'll lump the body. Hold on.
Thank you, Lena. Yeah, that's it. Jess, if you-
So, Nathaniel, like, we were going to come here and see you anyway. You know Lucy and Danielle?
yes.
Lucy's the new girl in the
Danielle.
cafe, yeah?
Yes, in the cafe, and then Danielle on cashier. Yep.
Yeah. We can't find her anywhere. But what we did find was, like, that big bulky hair clip she was wearing when she came in this morning. You know, the one that you didn't really like because you thought it was against
Yeah,
company protocol?
it's not staff uniform now.
Yeah. With some blood in the middle of one of the aisles. And we can't find her anywhere.
You sure it weren't ketchup? Was it not in the sauces?
Nah.
Condiment style?
I thought that.
Lena tried that. Nah, it's blood. It's blood. This, like this. This is blood.
Get out of my face!
What's on that aisle is blood.
Okay, then why didn't you do what your job entails you to do and clean that up, Jess? Yeah? It's your aisle to look after, and you didn't clean it up. So therefore, if anything, I may have to take disciplinary action.
I think I'm going to leave you two to it, and I'm just going to take this body out. Okay, bye.
Thank you, Lena. There we go. Jess, I didn't want to have to do this, but you were late this morning. There's blood in the aisles, and you haven't cleaned them up. It's not looking good. I might have to report this to HR. But it's your lucky day because of the, extenuating circumstances. I'll let it off this time, as long as you clean off the blood off the wall and stuff. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Well, I'm nearly finished and I'm doing that already. So, okay, fine.
Cool,
Fine.
that's nice. And also, please don't use the marigolds from the shop floor, otherwise I'll have to deduct that from your pay. Just use the ones, from the staff room, right?
Nathaniel, Jess,
Yeah?
there's a problem.
What do you mean there's a problem?
Bob's gone.
Oh my god. Okay. Yes.
I love how old Bob has become integral.
Integral to. It's calling it back. The nerds love a callback. Oh my god, I'm dying.
We've got 2 dead bodies and a whole bunch of missing staff.
Yeah, and unexplained bloodstains.
And a lot.
Yeah.
I got to say, and Nathaniel's like, stop crying. I'm like, oh no, baby.
Keeping it together. It's my birthday.
Yeah. Your birthday. Someone else is dying in this story. Okay.
Wow.
Also, I guess it's an in joke for those who are tuning into the stream who are also familiar with Pixie's work. I'm not a hitman.
Look.
I don't pile up bodies. Pixie, I've seen your streams. That is nice.
There's footage.
Easter egg.
Okay. Keep it together, Nathan. We're on TV. Pixie, if we're going to be maintaining order, I think the narrative has now come full circle, because your prompt is arm yourself from the home and lifestyle section. Which, because I have a limited amount of screen real estate, I'm just gonna have the prompt be arm yourself. But you know what it is. You know what it do. Okay, and then I will find. Oh, what kind of vibe are we going for on this? Oh no, we're gonna play Lena's theme because Lena's theme is killer.
Okay, so let me just recap. I went down, I was pushing the trolley, minding my own business. I saw the customers at the other end who were upset they couldn't get into the cafe, but that wasn't my problem because that's not on my dime. So I was going in and I was going to put the body in with the other body. And then I was thinking, hold on, it smells a bit clear right now. I don't know why that is, but I kept going anyway. And then the trolley was there. No Bob. No Bob. I thought he was dead. Jess, you said he was dead. You poked him. He was dead.
He was stiff. He was stiff and he smelled.
So where is he then?
Maybe Lucy took care of it. How about that? Maybe it was Daniel or Lucy. Yeah?
But then why is Lucy's hairpin like here? Like, why do I have it? And then when I went back, by the way, in the middle of the floor, I saw Danielle's name tag.
Oh, that's not on that, isn't? Because she should be wearing that at all times when she's working.
Actually,
Sorry.
Jess, you're the master at this. Is this blood or is this ketchup?
Lena, that's a pregnancy test.
Oh, hold on, wrong thing. Is this blood or is this ketchup?
That's blood. That's blood.
Okay.
I've watched enough CSI. That's definitely blood.
Okay. Can I just say that pregnancy test is from the shop floor, isn't it, Lena? And why has it been used? Because it's positive.
I don't know anything about that, so I can't help you with that, Nathaniel.
Okay.
All I know is that I had a 15-minute break for lunch. So, yeah. But back onto the issue at hand, because,
Bob.
yeah, pregnancy and all that is normal, innit? So, Bob's gone. I don't know where Bob is. I thought Bob was dead. Danielle's name tag has blood on it. So,
All right. Well, I tell you what, Jess, you go
Yes.
check into the office. You check the CCTV tapes and find out where Bob's gone. And Lena,
yeah.
go find Bob.
Hold on a second. If Bob has gotten up and he's some weird kind of ghoul, I told you earlier in the day, I'm not doing any zombie kind of thing. This is seeming a little bit zombie-like to me. I'm not trying to go over there and get myself killed.
Well, I can't be doing it because I need to be in constant contact with HR at all times.
But you're the boss. Shouldn't you be looking after us? Shouldn't we be the safe ones and you be going out there finding out what happened to your customer?
I'd love to do that. I'd love to do that. You know I would. But in terms of the responsibilities I have to this store as a whole, it'd be silly of me to be out there on the shop floor doing the work that you could be doing when I should be here contacting the higher ups.
So I didn't like any bit of that, but I'm going to do it just because I don't have a smart answer back for you. So how about that?
That sounds fantastic, Lena.
Guys. I checked the
What?
CCTV. Like, the angle's really weird, and you can kind of see the trolley with the blanket over it.
Yeah.
Hmm?
And then the trolley kind of starts wiggling and kind of slides slightly out of shot. And all I saw was an arm taking a blanket off. And then there is nothing else over any of the other cameras.
Was the arm from inside the trolley or outside the trolley?
It was grabbing in out. So, Bob?
Oh my God, I'm not looking for Bob. If I have to look for Bob, you are looking for him with me, and I need a weapon. If this is Dead Rising, I'm not doing this on my own. I've seen what happens. I've not been able to successfully complete that game, so I'm not going to be doing that on my own. Where can I pick up a weapon inside the store, Jess? Because I know that's your department.
Home and Lifestyle, we have got some ridiculously weighty mirrored candlesticks. Apparently they've been doing really well in Essex. So if we get a couple of those each, like, strong.
Okay.
Hey.
I was about to choke on my drink there, Jesus.
They're
Been doing well in
Guys?
Essex, God.
doing really... Oh, they love a mirrored candlestick in Essex.
I forgot what the line was. What was it? Arm yourself to what? I forgot. I totally
Arm
forgot
yourself
what
in
it
the
was.
home and lifestyle
Home and
section.
lifestyle.
Home and lifestyle. That's it.
Oh gosh, this is. I like how this is in some ways turned into a telenovela, and Lena is pregnant.
That's genuinely because your ruler that was just like, it kind of looks more like a pregnancy test.
I thought that as well. That line is blue.
Is it Bob's?
Oh my god.
Ooh, what's going on, Pixie? And what?
Full telenovela now. Full telenovela.
This is like a proper like
Jesus.
Edgar Wright horror comedy. This is some Shaun of the Dead shit right here. Okay.
Oh my god.
Right.
I can't go outside. I'm pregnant.
So this is the final scene before the epilogue. So I'll probably let this run on a little longer, so we can reach the narrative conclusion, and then after the final scene, we each have like a sentence each about the aftermath. So Jessica, the final prompt, and actually, this is good. This ties up nicely. The final prompt of the game is clean up on aisle 5. Which couldn't have been better, honestly. That's perfect. All right. Let's see. What kind of vibe are we going into this with? Actually, no. Jessica, tell me, what kind of vibe are we going into this with?
I want us to be like fortified. Like, come on, we're gonna deal with this. So something kind of a bit kind of.
Right.
He was like, oh, we don't have that.
Yeah, that's not that. What do we?
Yeah.
I can give you plinky plonky music from Cluedo.
Yeah. We all chose things that were quite mellow.
And he was like, no,
No, none of that shit. Absolutely not. Ugh. What I think we will do is go for something maybe a little sad. Maybe that might set the tone. We're let's get forward to this bit. Yeah, we've got a little bit of slow motion going here, I think, as we resume.
okay, Lena, candlesticks. Nathan, I know you want to be on the phone to HR all the time, but we need you here. So here
I don't feel
is-
comfortable being out of the office, Jess.
It's fine. Look, we've got these in. They've not sold at all. They're massive, round, mirrored. Yes, because everything for some reason is mirrored. Clocks for your kitchen. But I've strapped some mop ends on the end of this, mop heads, and I've made it into a shield for you. So that's for you. I'm gonna take. Let's have a look. Perfect. Right. I've got this lead Buddha statue, which from the home and gardening section, and I've also got one of those gnomes that we had to put on the high shelves because he's got a really pointy head and we were worried that children were going to hurt themselves.
Jess, I don't mean to alarm you, but glancing at the CCTV, it looks like the customers are starting to revolt. It's looking ugly out there.
Oh,
I mean,
God. Should
okay.
we tell them that there's like a dead body on the move, and then that way they'll simmer down and just like get out of our way?
We could
And if you want to be the
try.
spokes lady, you could try it.
Oh.
We can get them fighting for us rather than at us. That would totally work.
That's a good idea. How about we say that Bob is the reason that the shop is on lockdown, and the only way to get out is to kill Bob.
Lena, I like the way your mind works.
Yeah, can I just say, just for the record, I did not condone this, just in case it comes up later. Right. There we go. Come on then, Jess. You first. It's your plan.
All right. I'm going up. Ladies and gentlemen, my colleague has an announcement. Lena, you go.
Thank you very much, Jess. But actually, I've been told this from our head of department, Nathaniel. We've been told that the reason for the shop being locked down is because there is a thief in the store who's stolen a lot of important stuff from the government. And so they tried to lock it down to like keep him in here. But the only way we can get out is if we take him down. Now he's a really, really, really smelly old man. I don't know how he's moving because I thought he wasn't moving. Never mind about that. But he smells really bad, and he might have stuff that looks like ketchup on him. So if you see him, take him down. If you see us, get out of our way. If we've got the name tag that says that we're from the, the main supermarket. But other than that, take him down, please. Okay, thank you. Bye.
Do you think they bought that?
I hope so, because if they didn't, I'd hate for some collateral damage, because I'm not trying to stay in here all day.
I'm not sure, Lena. I mean, you didn't start off with this is a customer announcement. So therefore, they're probably thinking it's for the staff.
Do you want to do it again like you were supposed to do it, rather than trying to make the girls do it instead?
Fine, it'll work. All right, okay.
Okay. I got the candlestick. You were right. It's really shiny.
I know. Blind your enemies as well as bludgeon them.
All right, I got the door, okay? 3, 2, 1. Okay, steady. All right, just look normal, guys, yeah? Yeah.
Okay.
Look, see, they're just staring at us. See, it's fine.
That's okay.
Afternoon, evening, madam, evening.
Jess, is that ketchup?
No, that actually is ketchup this time.
Oh,
Keep going.
that's it. Steady.
Hold on. Can you smell that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's getting stronger. We must be getting close.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
What was that?
Oh my god. Who was that? Oh my god.
I
Oh
think that came from aisle 5. It sounded like it was in that direction.
Okay.
Oh, 5? That's
Okay.
the vegetable aisle.
Nathaniel, you go first, okay? Is that a leg?
It is.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, no. That's not Bob's though, is it?
No, that's a. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's Danielle. Oh my god, that's Danielle. She owes me money.
Oh.
Oh, poor
Okay.
Danielle. Poor Danielle. She hadn't even finished her probation. What a shame.
She's still got the tag on her leg. Okay.
All right, that smell's getting really strong now.
Right, I tell you what we do is, right, Jess, you get her legs. Lena, you get the trolley.
Okay.
Put her in the trolley.
Okay.
Right. Okay. Nothing to see here, everybody. Nothing to see here. It's just a regular routine clean up on R5. Happens all the time. Okay? She's fine. It may look like she's dead, but she's not. She's resting. She's the sort of person that likes to rest in the aisles, you know. She's so dedicated to the job. She sleeps here.
Nathaniel,
Yes.
sorry to interrupt. Can you come with me? Jess, come with me, please. Right, yeah. The smell is really strong in the cafe. I was gonna put her body in there, but I didn't wanna go back in on my own because
Again?
I don't know. But there's an arm here this time, and it's not Bob's. And it's not Danielle's.
Don't tell me it's Lucy.
God, it must be Lucy.
She's got a little name tag on her wrist and everything. She thought she was well cute.
Monsters. Who could have done such a thing to sweet Lucy? Good girl. Always on time. Really putting in work, she did. She was new, but she fit right in.
Crash, crack, cram. What was that?
What the hell is going on now?
That sounded like windows breaking.
Oh no. Are they coming into the store?
Oh, please, no. We've already got Bob. I don't need more hassle.
Okay, let's all three of us go together to the cafe, and we'll find out what the noise is. And if Bob's there's 3 of us, 1 of him.
That's right. He's not going to take us down, that old git. Okay.
I'm gonna cheat and add music in. Give me a second. Clearly there is a fight to take place, and if there isn't battle jams, what is this channel? If not prime battle jams? Yes, we will work with these 2. Fantastic. We want this one. Yeah.
Where's my husband? Where is my husband?
Who's your husband?
Bob! Where is he?
When did you last see him?
Months ago! He texts me saying he's off to the shops to get some milk, and I've not seen him in months!
Are you sure that it's this shop, though?
Pretty certain, because he always comes here to get his milk, because it's always on sale, 2 for 1.
I think I know where your husband is, actually. We were totally just gonna go, take a look over here, but probably he'll come out if you go and call him. So I think I last saw him in the cafe. So if you go over there, give him a little shout. He might be eating. So, yeah, I think he's there. Go and check it out, innit?
Bob! Come on! Hey, Bob! Oh, sorry. Oh, I was resting. Oh, fucking hell. Oh. You been in there for, Bob? You been in there? Oh, I don't know. Went to the cafe, like I usually do, you know. Just having a lovely little, sit down on the old toilet, and then next thing I'm blacked out. I forgot my pills, didn't I?
Oh, come on.
Got to get prepared out.
I'm keeping it together, it's fine. Continue.
Babe, I think what you've got through your Discord while we're timing it out. Every time you go high pitched, Discord cuts your audio because
I think your noise cancelling is
yeah. So whatever you've got switched on in Discord, switch it off because I know you've got your clip filter and everything already on your mic.
Discord.
In voice and video, it's the automatically determined input sensitivity. When you turn that off, then it allows everything.
Ah, there we go.
Mm-hmm. For the most part, we got the gist of what you were saying, even with the cutout, so don't worry. But yeah.
You couldn't do it again, could you?
No, this is live.
one more time.
Is that better?
Real talk. Well, again, while we're in kind of like pause mode, I used to do this kind of thing as podcasts rather than streaming, and it's really interesting about how these are really different things. Because in podcasts, if a line was flubbed, it's like it's fine. We'll re-record it and I'll just edit it in, and that's what you said the first time. But we can't do that here. It's just what happens. All my tech problems, that's just what's out on the internet now. So in the grand scheme of things, you're doing fine, I know. Don't worry about it.
Oh, sweet.
Anyway.
You want to try your lady voice again?
Oh, okay.
I'm just going to see if you cut out.
Hey, Bob! It's Bob!
A little bit.
Yeah, much better.
Is it still cutting out?
Yeah, tiny bit, but it's better than before.
I turned off all the other things.
Don't worry about it. We're on the home stretch now anyway.
Yeah.
So it's all good. It's all good.
Bob's alive.
Yeah. Escándalo.
Escándalo.
You said telenovela. You weren't kidding.
All right. Where should we resume? It feels like there's going to be a minor skip in time between this kind of like resolution that Bob is not dead, but there are still like 2 staff members dead and missing, or missing presumed dead. Where do we kind of pick up on the narrative after this heartfelt reunion where Bob went out for milk and then just never came back?
We were investigating the noise, to be fair, weren't we?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go find out investigating noise. Let's go back to the tense version again. Okay.
So Jess, I guess Bob's alive.
So he's not the person who's been doing all this then. So hold on, we got distracted. We need to check what that crash was.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, where was it? I don't remember. You're always better with the aisles.
It sounded along the lines of, ooh, it was almost homeware, but at the same time, it was kind of near the vegetable aisle again. Whatever's in the, let's sweep in the middle between the two.
Okay.
Isn't
Should
that
we split
serious?
up or should we all go together?
Ooh. Strength in numbers.
Okay.
Strength in numbers. There's one thing I've always learned from watching horror films is never ever go alone.
Okay.
Unless you need to go to the HR office and call the office.
Are you trying to split up again, Nathaniel? Because I swear to
I'm
God,
just saying it's been a couple of hours since the last time we spoke to the higher ups.
maybe they don't want to talk to you, Nathaniel. Have you thought about that? They have your number.
Right. Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Well, this looks quiet. But I thought I heard glass smashing.
Maybe
I don't
it
see
can't
any
be
glass on the floor.
not here. Maybe it's the aisle next to it. Maybe you're right. Maybe it was homeware.
Hmm.
Well, it can't have been in homeware. Because, Jess, you got all of these items from us from homeware.
We are carrying every mirrored item in the shop, this is true. So it can't be glass.
Hold on, Jess. What time did you clock in this morning again?
8? I was supposed to be here at 7.
Okay. And where was you between 7 and 8?
At home.
Sorry, what are you thinking, Nathaniel? Because I'm kind of slow
Well, I
sometimes.
don't know, because Jessica here has been in charge of homeware this entire day. From morning, afternoon, and evening. And homeware is right next to the veg where we found poor Daniela on the floor. And also, there's been crashing and all sorts coming from homeware. And all these items that we're holding is from homeware. So if anyone's seen anything happen in homeware, it would be Jess.
Jess was also on the camera.
Mm-hmm. And
Jess?
Jess said she didn't see anything happen in homeware.
And she's good at cleaning up blood as well. Jess, do you have something you need to tell us? Because I won't kill you.
I don't like where this conversation is going, guys. Like, I was with you when we heard the crash. So how could have that been me?
Maybe you rigged it. I don't know. If this is where we're going, like if he's telling the truth, you know the area well enough to set up something so it can easily wear away and fall down when you walk away. It could even be fishing line rope. We
What
can't
you
see
done
that.
with Lucy, Jess?
What have you done? She was sweet.
Lucy is wherever Lucy is, and I'm sure she's fine. Like, we've not found her like Danielle. Like, Danielle was sweet. Who would want to hurt Danielle? But Lucy, I
Found
don't even know
Lucy's
her.
arm.
So I've got a question for you then, Jess. Why do you have blood on your socks?
Because
Okay.
Nathaniel's been making me clean up every inch of blood in the supermarket.
Tell you what, she's done a good job of it. Cleaned up all the blood, apart from on herself. What's that on the back of your coat, Jess?
I don't know. What is it?
Looks like bloodstains to me. How did it get on the back of your coat, Jess? Unless you were hauling bodies over your shoulder.
Do you want to explain yourself, babe?
You know I hate it here. I hate you, Nathaniel. I hate you, Lena. Do you know who I hated more than anyone? Dan fucking Yell.
I'm a perfect little employee. I turn up on time. I never forget my name badge. Can I do any extras?
Buggery, bollocky, thingamajiggy, what's it? I just can't take it anymore. This whole hierarchy. This means nothing, you know? Nothing. So when the lockdown happened, I thought, this is my chance. I'm going to free myself. I'm going to free myself from this prison, which is this supermarket. And I got the customers to help me. They've been taking out the staff one by one. I told them the reason they were locked in here was because of the staff members. I told them to take out anyone wearing a name badge. See, Nathaniel, there's a reason I forgot mine this morning.
Jess, I have a serious question to ask you. Did you take the money Danielle was supposed to give to me?
Pixie.
Because my rent is due.
Oh, hold on. Pause, I'm going to need a second.
Yeah, no, right?
You lost me. You lost me. I thought that was going to be something really deep, and it's like, no, did Danielle have my money?
Oh, okay. Is that where this ends? Is that the story? I think that's the fucking story, mate.
That turned into Among Us, and I just had to go with it.
I think that was just the story. Fuck. Okay. Shit. So I saved one of the songs from the list to kind of use as epilogue. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna kind of go round the table, I included, so I'll go last, and give like one sentence. Think of it kind of like the post-credit scenes where some extra stuff happens as the credits roll. And we're gonna go round the table, I guess, in the order that we've been going before. So I Nell, Pixie, then Mel, and say one sentence in terms of like epilogue to the story. So let's get that vibe going. Here we go. Credits slowly scroll on the left-hand side as these scenes play out.
Nathaniel was forced to pay all his remaining staff their overtime, apart from Jess.
Nice. Pixie.
Lena didn't mind what Jess did. She was only there for a half day anyway, and she got her money. That's all that mattered.
Yes.
Jessica escaped the authorities and is now living her best life as a boss bitch running her own MLM.
Just starts Avon.
It's social marketing. It's not a multi-level management scheme. It's not a pyramid scheme.
I'm a beauty-tainer.
Completely different.
Yeah.
Completely different.
We get one last scene as it's like a cozy living room in a 2-up, 2-down. The decor is somewhat old school, but well loved, well dusted, well maintained. A recently retired woman is sitting watching the evening news when she hears movement behind her, and she turns round to see a tall man, her husband, in a trench coat as he puts on a hat. "Where are you going, dear?" And without turning round, he says, "I'm about to go get some milk." And that's where we'll leave it. Thank you so much, everybody, for playing on all frequencies.
Big up, Bob.
Yeah. Well, Bob.
That was great. This was super fun.
Oh my gosh, that was genuinely
Oh, my
beautiful. Thank
cheeks.
you so.
Smiling too
I'm sweating. I'm flushed. Like goodness. What I like to do at the end of sessions is comments and kudos. So it's the opportunity for everybody to kind of go around the table and say one really cool thing that another person did that they really enjoyed. So I'm gonna go and put some additional vibes. If I can actually find the vibe that I want to use, let's use this one. This one's nice and chill and much more relaxed than everything else that was going on. Yeah, here we go.
Can I just say, the way that Mel embraced the Among Us and that her background is blue, so I guess she's the blue one. It's like...
Hold on. I'm a bee. I'm a meta bee.
See? She was secretly... She knew it was her from the start. Like, she,
From the start.
that was
The
really
signs
cool.
were there. The signs were there.
She just moved into it. It was amazing. And
yeah.
then I nailed Double Talk,
Mhm.
where suddenly the first Escandalo, well, the second, because Mel with the baby stick was one, which I wasn't expecting. And then
I thought it was
know.
a baby stick as well. I won't lie. When you put it up, I was like, oh, snap.
It's like, I'm assuming it's supposed to be blood, but that looks more like if I had to make something up, that's a pregnancy test.
And then Bob being alive, I was like, oh, that's not where I was expecting to go. Like he just fell asleep, but he just hadn't washed or something. Like I don't
Yeah,
know.
He just keeps moving. He's just an old
forgot to-
man that smells.
Yeah, forgot to take his beta blockers, so he basically passed out.
Oh gosh.
It happens sometimes to the OAPs. It happens.
Okay.
Sometimes you pass out in the toilet.
Ainel, what were your favourite moments from the other players?
I like how Pixie really embraced her character and was sassy all the way through, and was constantly about how much work she's putting in, and how much she's getting paid, and that paid through all the way through to the very end. And also Malula for the same thing that Pixie said in terms of embracing being the evil one. All signs pointed towards her anyway.
Never trusted Jessica.
Never trusted Jessica. And,
It's probably not her real name.
But yeah, no, I really enjoyed it. It was cray, but I enjoyed the craziness of going with the ride.
And Malula, what were your favourite moments of the other players?
Pixie being so self-involved is amazing. It's like, did Danielle have my money? I know you seem to be on a serial killing like theme here, and you're doing fine. But I know you've murdered some people, but just to check, like, did she have any money on her? Because like that money's mine. Like that was beautiful.
It's my rent.
I now going full corporate jobs worth.
I
I love. and sticking with it as well was amazing. Plus the breakdown when obviously angry cafe customer number 1 went to go and complain to him and then ended up dead. I did not kill that person, by the way. Jessica did not kill that person. That was just collateral damage.
Yeah, that was a heart attack. That was just.
That was really good.
Oh,
I
gosh.
think you would keep trying to palm things off by saying HR. It was like, wow. I was like, okay. That was
Got
good.
chat with HR.
And how did you guys feel about like the, I guess, mechanics of the game? This game is quite permissive in terms of like, oh, if you want to do something, you can just do it. And not all RPGs are like that at all. Some of them are definitely very prescriptive in what you can and can't do and when. But how did you feel about how the game played, like its rules and what it enabled you to do? Because that feedback's really useful for me as a game designer. So be fucking ruthless. It's all good.
It's quite free flowing, which is nice. Like it allows for any ideas to kind of take off, and you just kind of run with them. I don't know if you want to kind of have that as like a not restriction on ideas, but like if you wanted it to be like set it in a certain course. I'm not sure. I think this naturally kind of had its ups and downs, which is good. But whether you wanted to kind of implement that in the template, I don't know.
You could definitely play this in a way where, because we kind of decided our where and why in the moment, but you could easily play this game in a kind of like, oh no, I specifically imagine this story being about a location X, and then you kind of go in with like the song selection themed to that idea and stuff like that. So you could structure it in that kind of way, definitely. How do y'all feel about hearing your song choices implemented into the story?
I loved it. It was like, oh, okay, here's
Really
the
nice.
All right, let's do the. I really like whenever I recap things on the stream. Whenever I do a stream, it's like, okay, we'll just talk really, really fast and explain all the stuff. And it's like, okay, this music really goes with the ditziness of the character. So it was really fun.
There was a
That
moment
really
that's kind of like, no, this is Lena's theme.
Lena's great theme.
Yeah. No, I really like the music. I almost wish I had better choices now, like moods or things like that. To kind of have.
So maybe if
I don't know how
we
it
picked
works,
like
so.
4 different kind of like
emotions.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be too prescriptive with you in terms of like, oh
Yeah,
no,
you wanna guide
because
it. No,
you
that's
know,
understandable.
but like yeah, no, definitely kind of choosing the wide range of moods kind of gives me some more options when I'm DJing, as it were. But
But
often
it went really well, like the way that you edited it in, especially when it was Mel's turn, and Mel always seemed to have some sort of sleuth thing going on. So her main music worked really well.
bum 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 ba ba ba.
She was always like,
it was
"Hey, let me
all
go."
signpost. Really was the killer.
foreshadowing.
Every time they came on,
Before
the
even
music
I
changed.
knew that she was the killer, it was foreshadowed in the music. There we go, big brain
It was
plays.
foreshadowed. The signs
then-
are there.
The fact after I now had his breakdown and then he regained himself, that you put his music back on, it was like, okay, he's had a change of it. That was really good. That was really good.
Yeah, thank you. Because
Breakdown in the office.
don't cry.
But then you
Don't
just like, I'm gonna
cry.
get myself together, and it's like. Dun, dun,
He recovered quick. Someone's dead on the floor.
Because like traditionally when rolling dice, especially in person, using music is actually kind of new, but it's something that comes up a lot more in recorded sessions like this. Recorded tabletop games are called actual play, and they're obviously quite different from just rolling dice in your own home with nobody watching, at least as far as you know. Because you don't have to perform for an external audience, right? But adding music in
I
can
really
really
like
help a lot in terms of like selling the story and everything.
Oh, definitely. I think the music definitely helps. I remember seeing some live improv, and sometimes they'll have like musicians that will just play along with what's happening, and then if they think like the mood's going in a certain way, they'll change the music on the fly to be in a certain way. So it reminds me of that.
I definitely want to in the future.
Oh,
Oh?
sorry guys, I was doing something. Shh, I'll make it go away.
You changed filters by accident.
Kaka cuckoo.
You're right, switched off.
A cake
Sorry,
for a
all my
fraction of a
hotkeys,
second.
my filters are on my num lock, And this is part of the reason why I had to take the snap cam off my work camera when I'm in Teams meetings.
You don't want to
Because
accidentally be a murder
I'd be
bean.
chatting away to my manager, and it's just like, hi, how are you?
Oh, gosh.
Professional.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Yeah, in the future I definitely want to when we're allowed to go outside and meet people again, I really want to formally actually take some acting classes. Improv in general, and then I think Chekhov style acting in specific, because I really want to see if I improve my general theatre acting skills, and then I might be able to take to stuff like this, because we are performers after all. We are putting on the performance for the audience, and I want to see if I can level that up.
I loved it. For my first one, thanks for helping me in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I feel like this wasn't too daunting, which was lovely.
It was a lot of fun. It was just straight up improv. It was really nice.
I will do a quick shill for what this is, and then you can all shill for your stuff, and then I'll let you all vanish into the ether because we've overrun slightly. Thank you so much for being so patient. If those who are tuning in would also like to play on all frequencies... Oh, thank you so much! It worked! Yay! The donation...
Did it work?
Yeah. I wasn't expecting that from you, though. Thank you very much. Yay!
You're welcome. It wouldn't let me choose pounds though, so
no,
I
have to
So, have my
be
dollars,
on
but thank you, Neil, and happy
Streamlabs
birthday.
Professional to be able to select it into pounds. But thank you very much. It turns out that technology is Britphobic. That's just how it be. But yeah, if you would like to play this game yourself, it is actually available in physical book form. Ooh. It's called The Ultimate Micro RPG Book. Edited by James D'Amato, who's actually one of the really big names in tabletop RPG stuff. He commissioned me to write a game for that. But there's 40 games in there, and some of them, they're all really, really different. They're really, really broad in terms of complexity and genre and so forth. So if you are also kind of like, ooh, tabletop RPG sounds fun, but maybe like complicated or scary, I would recommend, quite genuinely, giving that a whirl and then seeing if there's a game in there for you. Pixie, who are you? Where can we find you?
My name is Pixie Pew. You can find me on Behance, on Twitch, on all of the social medias. Just type in Pixie Pew. At the moment, your girl is making 7 animations right now, so I've not really been online for a while because I'm trying to buckle down and work hardcore. But I will be back on Twitch on the 20th of January for Hitman 3.
Hey. Yes. Hitman
Not a
3
hitman. Not a hitman. Doesn't pile bodies.
Yes.
Malula, where can we find you?
Stack bodies. You can find me as her name is Malula on Twitch, also YouTube, Twitter, Insta, and yeah, that's pretty actually it. I'm not massively on my socials at the moment. Twitter's my mainstay. But yeah, you can find me on Twitch at least 3 times a week. Although to be honest, I need to stop saying that because I've been streaming almost for a year now, at least 5 times, if not sometimes more, because I do shorter streams during the day, for like an hour or so during my lunch break while I remote work, as we do in today's pandemic climate.
Times.
Exactly, all the time. But yeah, I tend to do like retro stuff, and I also do a film and television quiz, like a pub quiz every fortnight. So if anyone fancies taking part in that, it's called Melly Addicts. The next one's going to be on Thursday.
Mel's murder mystery content is super good, and I strongly recommend it. And last but by no means least, we have Ainel in the building.
Hi all, I'm Ainel. You can find me on Twitter at Ainel, and then on like other socials as Ainelius, like Twitch and things. Like Pixie, I'm gonna be doing some Hitman as well on Wednesday, so I'll try not to do the same time as Pixie because I want to watch her do it, because when she plays, it's crazy. She plays very differently to how
we're all going to end up playing Hitman 3. You watch. But we're like shift our schedules so we can all watch each other.
Hitman Wednesday, please.
Hitman Wednesday. But outside of that, yeah, you can just find me on the different socials doing lots of different things. I've got a podcast called Press X to Continue. So there's a whole bunch of episodes on there. So if you want to listen to like me chat about some gaming stuff along with some other fantastic people, then yeah, feel free, check it out.
Yeah. And I, once again, are your androgynous android game show host from the future, Nathan Blades. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Happy birthday!
Thank you.
Happy birthday!
And on that energy, the birthday celebrations are not over. At 6 p.m., which is actually not that far away. That's like an hour, 45 minutes away. We will be playing another tabletop RPG, Arcana Core, which is a very different energy to this. It's inspired by the Persona series of video games and is high-octane teen drama with psychic powers. The penultimate episode in that campaign will be airing. If you like very carefully selected soundtracks, high drama, and enemies with punny names, I strongly recommend you tune in because it is some big nonsense. I burned through Yakuza Like a Dragon specifically for inspiration for this session coming up. So.
Oh wow.
So, get ready for that.
Burned through it.
I took my time and enjoyed playing. I did all the side quests, but also was kind of like, I need more. This is all delicious. I must cram this into my eyes and then use it to enhance my art. But yeah, I'm super excited about that game coming up. I'm going to be shoveling food into my mouth to prepare for that. But if you would like to tune in for that, please do join us at 6 p.m. GMT. That is 1 p.m. Eastern if you're in the US. And hopefully we'll see you there. But for now, thank you so much, everybody. Rest well. I'll see you all anon. Until next time, goodbye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.